I literally just missed it. It was so nice driving here. And now the sun set officially. Oh well, that's too bad. Um, it's beautiful out though. I don't know. I don't know what I want to talk about today. It just feels like one of those. It just feels like sometimes I need to go record a video. Sometimes I just feel like like I just need to make something. I need to do it. But I don't have the subject in mind. I don't know what I don't know what to yap about for more than a minute. So let me think for a sec. Yeah, I just went to a philosophy meetup, and it was the first time I went to this thing in like over a month. I went to it a few times when I got back from my Thailand or Thailand and Vietnam adventure. And when I stopped going because of I didn't feel like it anymore. And anyway, it got back into the back of my head, and I thought I started thinking like, oh, I want to. Sometimes I really want to be social, and I want to connect, and I want to feel like I'm a part of something, I guess. And so I went, and it was good. The subject was love, and so we it's just an open conversation about whatever, about the subject. In this case, it was love. So, and I find myself thinking, one, I just become very self-conscious or of what I say. So it's great. It's a good exercise in practicing expressing myself, as these videos are as well. But it's also, man, I'm definitely gonna start this fucking video over. Huh? It feels like there's a pressure. I think sometimes I put this pressure on myself to like talk, 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 so that I can make a video and not have to like cut and then start over or edit or whatever. I just like one run, one pump. So it feels like there's a lot of pressure, and then my mind's just like, I don't know, um, this, and then yeah. So I so the thing, it's like every week or something, I get a little bit of a. It's like I'm being fed information. Okay, I keep getting a little bit progressively changing. Uh, I get introduced to like a new way of looking at life and the way things are and why I'm here, and not just like why I'm here. I don't mean like why I'm here, like the big question. I mean like why I'm here in this chapter, why I feel stuck, why why I'm here physically living where I am and with no money and all that. And I think so. One thing that I've been introduced to more recently is this, and it's like every time I get fed this information, it's a new thing. It's a new thing that, like it's a piece of a puzzle, or it's a link in a chain, and it's like the last one connects to the next, the this one connects to the last one, and the one before that, and so on. So what's been coming up is like value. And there's a doctor, and I don't know his name by heart because I just discovered him like yesterday, but he talks about your you are going to, like, basically without fail, for without fail, for the most, or maybe entirely, you're going to act within the within your own capacity in alignment with your values. Like, you're going to, it doesn't matter what you think or want or hope to get or whatever, you're going to put your time in and your energy into what you value the most, in, like, from first to second to third and so on, in that order, and there, like, no exception basically. So, and there's a way of figuring out what you value the most, and from there, and I figured, what I value the most is my, actually, one that's, I didn't consciously, I wouldn't have like put it up there, but now it makes sense after doing his little quiz thing. And it's, one thing I value the most is health, and like just anything around health, like physical and mental also, but physical health. So, like, eating properly, taking care of myself, my body, you know, and then after, I would have like filmmaking and creative projects. That would be my another big value. And then one thing that kept coming up, which is not actually a value, but it's something that came up in the quiz, and I don't know if I actually did it properly, but it was basically like distraction and food, and I don't mean healthy food. I mean like sugars and stuff like that, and distraction, and YouTube, and computer, like watching stuff, and distracting, going out and driving just to distract. And so basically, the distracting, I think, is a certain, it's like I'm not putting my energy and time into the thing that I value the most because of X or whatever, which I'll get into in a sec. So therefore, I'm going to put that energy into something else, and that something else comes out as addictions and like anything that is just a distraction, basically. And I think I'm distracting myself from the things that I value the most because I, what I was going to say is, I don't believe in myself, or I'm afraid of blank or whatever, with like failure in with the working on. So if I want to create something big, like really big, bigger than myself, bigger than just, it's a big vision, okay? Let's say like it's a big company of some kind. I mentioned it in a few videos ago. I'm not going to get into it. But let's say it's a like filmmaking production company. And so this is like a big vision, and it's way down the line, right? Like I don't have the resources, capacity, or anything to bring that to life now or even anytime soon. And that's probably for like a few years, let's say. Although I don't want to, like, whatever. I'll just say it's not anytime soon, right? So I could, instead of saying that and then just feeling like, well, I guess I'm cooked. So, I might as well fuck off and just go do whatever and distract myself, and get a job I don't care for, and distract myself, because I don't believe in my ability to bring that to life. So I think like that's what I'm doing. Whereas if I, let's say I believed in myself and I valued that much more, and I thought, you know what, I could probably, like, there's no way, be realistic, right? There's no way I'm going to make a film production company from the ground up and make it successful in whatever amount of time. Okay. Maybe I can be open to that. I'll be open to it. Okay. But I'm going to act in to the extent in the capacity of I believe I could create it at some point, and so I'm going to work towards that in whatever way that actually whatever that looks like. So yeah, that basically like the it comes down to this. It comes down to I'm afraid of failure or I don't believe in myself or whatever it is. And so like it's very clear, it's very simple. There's a goal, there's a desire, there's a vision. Therefore there's a goal, and there are a set of goals in alignment with the main goal, the vision. And it's simple as take action in alignment with the goal, with the main goal. And you know, uh, what's I'm trying to think of a word. It's not coming to mind. Um, reduce, I guess, the main goal to a certain set of like smaller goals on in alignment with the vision, and take it all the way back from right here and now. What's a step I can take in the direction in alignment with the vision, and then tomorrow what can I do on a consistent basis that will keep moving me forward. It might take decades, I don't know, but I'm walking the path. I'm doing what I know is necessary to bring that into reality. I could be doing that, and sometimes I do, but for some reason most of the time I don't. Most of the time I distract myself and I feel hopeless and I feel like I can't do it, and or I try, honestly, I just the distracting whatever is I don't even think about it. To the best of my ability I try to throw it in the back of my mind so I don't have to actively think about it, but obviously energy is going to it and I'm like it's leeching off of my day-to-day resources. So I'm like drained because I'm thinking about this thing, but meanwhile I'm acting in a completely different uh completely out of alignment, completely outside of my own values, because I guess for some reason I have a very conflicting value, which is I would rather distract myself and numb myself than uh, to believe in myself and work towards my vision. I think that's it. I think that's it. So it's a shame. I'm not sure how to get out of that and I'm not sure how to shift that so that I can consistently work towards it. It's I'm so sometimes I just get to the point of like I'm so fucking sick of it, man. I'm so pissed off at myself for not believing in myself and not just like getting on with it and just do it. But it's not that simple. It's not just do it when all of these things are saying like when it comes down to it, I it's like I don't know. It's like everything is inside of me is trying to stop me from the very thing that I want the most. So, what do I do? What do I do? What can you do? I'll figure it out. I'll get through it. I know I will. I and then I just got some doubt there. I wonder if I know that I will, or if I'm just. Was that faith? Was that knowing? Or was that just hopeful, wishful thinking? Or was that faith and then I pulled myself down with my fear and doubt? The thing is, I know I will if I'm determined. If I continue down the path that I've been going down for the. If I don't. If I don't grow, if I don't evolve, then I guess I won't. Well, I know I won't. But if I'm determined and I show up time and time again, then I will. Yeah. I'll just keep walking, just keep, I keep thinking about this, in Finding Nemo. Dory just sings, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And I keep thinking, I think there's like so much, that stuck with me since I was a kid, I guess, because I haven't seen the movie in a long time or whatever. And I think the just keep swimming is like, it's so deep. It's so much deeper. It's like, oh, and I just watched Scent of a Woman. Is it Al Pacino? I think his name is. But anyway, he says tango. I think it's tango. If you're tango is easier than life because, or it's simple. You can't mess up. There's no messing up in tango. If you're tangled up, you just tango on. You just keep on tangoing. Maybe I think it's you tango on. Which I think that's like that's what it is. It's like just keep swimming. Just tango on. No matter what, day after day after day, highs and lows and all that shit. At some point, uh, at some point, I mean, no matter what, we just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah. That's it.